Face-off sponsored by Rooms to Go. Dominic James, the rookie, playing his third consecutive game since being called up, takes the opening face-off, and we're underway. Emil Lilleberg dumps it in. Lightning trying to get to work at the top of the screen. You'll see your starting line, sponsored by Advent Health. Puck is picked up by Vegas. They try to work it up the boards. It's Caden Korzak with his hands full, and it comes around the next wall there. Now it's chopped in by Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand out there along with Gonzalez and James to begin this game for Tampa Bay. Looking for a quick start, and we're going to have a scrap right off the start here. Emil Lilleberg has dropped the gloves, and he's going to take on Keegan Colasar. Lilleberg got into a kind of a wrestling match last night, but it was deemed a fight, and this one looks like it's going to be a heavyweight tilt indeed. Lilleberg and Colasar's got the right free.
Colasar's got a lot more experience in the fighting department than Lilleberg has. Lilleberg started taking boxing lessons not this past summer, the summer before, because, well, he said to me, well, I hit people and I hit hard and guys get mad, the block, but good on Lilleberg for starting things off here and putting some spice into this game, that's for sure. Vegas is a team that likes to go to the net. They shoot from everywhere, as a rule, following last year.
They'll reset and drop this puck again. This time it is going to be Gergensons who gets into the face-off circle. His second game since getting back into the lineup. Here's Radish. He's also back in the lineup after a healthy scratch off the stick of Korzak. And now a 2-on-1 chance for Tampa Bay. Off the ice, it's James. In, shoots, and he fired it wide. What a chance for Dominic James. Moser snaps one, blocked right in front of him. Marner got in the way. Here's Gensel, finds the open man. Hedman with a shot, save, Lindbaum, rebound, scores! And Brandon Hagel gets his first goal of the season to make it 1-0 Lightning.
Brandon Hagel has just not been able to score. He does all the same things he normally does. He goes to the net, kills penalties. He's had some power play time. He's always going pedal to the metal. It would not go in the back of the net. But his timing is right. And even with a guy all over him, he still finds a way to get the puck in the back of the net. This is a huge goal for Brandon Hagel. We're starting to see the offense come together for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's taken a long time, way longer than anybody expected.
And here's a lead pass. Vegas back to work, holds with a drive, and Vasilevsky makes the stop, and there's no rebound. Gage Gonzalez is ridden out of the inboards there by Zach Whitecloud. Knocked aside by James, out in front for a shot by Bjorkstrand. Nice play.
Watch Gage Gonzalez along the wall here, and a nice little touch right there really freed the puck up. Dominic James, and in Gonzalez, backhand pass right on the tape to Bjorkstrand, and Bjorkstrand's got really
all the way around the board, spent by Gensel. Back to the points. Hedman. Kucherov down low, walkout move. Gensel bouncing puck. Lindbaum is down, and it goes back into the corner as Bjorkstrand steps out of the box and hustles back into the play. Teams back to 5-on-5. Loose puck in front. Vasilevsky was down, and it's bumped out by Bjorkstrand. He'll bump it around to Kucherov. Now they'll set things up in across, and oh, what a great save by Lindbaum on Bjorkstrand. Kucherov, another penalty call.
See how he looks out of the corner of his eye, and the quick assessment there. That's a great look, guys. Well done. You can see that the seam was there. That's an easy one for Kucherov. He's made a lot tougher ones than that. The one time.
Under 2 minutes to play. Lead pass for Smith. Took it on the fly. Skates it in. Across. Carlson in. Scores. William Karlsson ties the game. It's 1-1.
Vegas is a better rush team than they are a cycle team, and they're working on that because they want to be better on the cycle. On the rush, yeah, they know how to make plays. And the Lightning have had their issues with the rush throughout the start of this young season. Just not getting on the right side of guys, not getting back in time, or not sorting it out in time. In this instance, James is coming back on the back check, but he can't get on the inside of Karlsson. It was actually a 2-on-1 from the blue line in, and for J.J. Moser, he played man on man. He needed to stay in the middle.
meeting of the season between these two. They'll meet again in about a week in Vegas. 6 of the last 8 meetings between Vegas and Tampa Bay, Brian, have been decided by 1 goal. Injured in the first game against Sweden and didn't return for a while. Here's a chance shot and a save by Lindbaum as he makes that. Good save there on Yanni Gourde.
Let's go back to the chance here for Yanni Gourde. Kucherov under pressure. Gourde coming off the bench. Gets a really good look at the net. The lefty coming in on the right wing side. Kucherov so good with guys all around him.
Saying how glad he was to have that veteran back in his lineup. Here comes Vegas. 3-on-2 on the line. They'll step in. Shot off the crossbar as they had Vasilevsky beaten on that rush.
Still sees who's coming late on the play, and it's Yanni Gourde. And here's the last shot. Does he get a piece of it? I think maybe.
Gonzalez comes in to take this draw, and it's won by Vegas. There's a wraparound attempt and a save by Vasilevsky, and the second opportunity for the Golden Knights.
You have a wraparound attempt. It seems to mesmerize everybody in front of the net. Watch all the guys in front of the net. Instead of making sure that they have both the white jerseys wrapped up, they don't. One is open, and because of that, it becomes a scramble. Who's going to get to the puck first? It's still 1-1.
Face-off sponsored by Rooms to Go, and we're underway here in the third. Vegas with 8 shots through 2 periods. That is a new franchise low. Here's Hagel back into the corner for Marner. Marner with a little space into the middle for Hurdle. Save. Vasilevsky rebound. Cleared down the ice. Barbashev again. Dying seconds of the power play. Barbashev to the net, to the backhand. Vasilevsky down. Puck is loose after he made the initial stop. McDonough dumped in the corner, comes out in front, and the Lightning have killed it off. Chernak into the middle. They go to the slot, and Point can't get a shot away as they all collapsed on Braden Point. Point stays with it in the battle. Walks out. Backdoor. Scores! Point with a pass. Kucherov with a goal. And it's 2-1. Lightning.
Wait to see if the play was offside prior to the goal.
Coach's challenge for offside, so hold everything.
Here's Kucherov. Okay, top of the screen. See now he to me he has control of the puck. But when did Hagel go offside there? He looks up. Kuch wasn't feeling too good about it.
After coach's challenge video review, the play was determined to be offside. We have no goal.
Wow.
Please reset the clock to 6:40.
And Tampa Bay will step out. Back to Gage Gonzalez, and he is leveled by McNabb. McNabb just missed on James moments ago, and he just leveled Gonzalez right there.
After that, watch Gonzalez. He's got his head down. He doesn't think it's going to happen. And boy, did it happen. Ooh.
Number 28 to it for roughing.
And the Lightning are going to end up with the only penalty on this whole situation.
Yeah, because they dropped.
Here's Hagel. He'll step in over the line, gets it to Dorofeev. Snapshot right on, and Vasilevsky.
Start with 1 point, Litch, or go for the other one.
Well, we are going to get overtime. One last shot, handled by Vasilevsky. Vegas was good in the third period in faceoffs. This one's pulled back, and they will start with the puck. Hustling after it is Theodore. Kucherov comes off the bench. He replaces Cirelli. Hagel's going to take his time here. Vegas's first 3 games this season went to overtime. Here's Howden now. Howden on the right side is going to drop it off for Theodore. He's cut off, and here comes the first chance. Up the ice, it's Hagel with Kucherov. Kucherov, Hagel, Kucherov, scores! Nikita Kucherov with a lightning strike in overtime, and the Bolts win it!
The puck, that's the guy you want to have first of all. He gives it to Hagel early. He doesn't wait too long. The opening is there. That opens up the defenseman who has to make a decision. And Hagel is smart enough When the defenseman comes across and tries to make a play, that's Korjak going down, I think. He gets it back to Kucherov. Watch, see Kucherov? He doesn't mess around. He makes the easy pass across.